And we are live. And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Welcome. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. I am sick as a dog. Got better. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I'm getting better. I was sick as a dog Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I'm slightly better today on the mend. If you saw my podcast, our podcast on StoryForge, um, we did one on Monday, we did one on Tuesday. It was a right, felt like a mess to me because yeah, my brain just was not bloody working. But, but, this lovely bad boy, this bad boy, Destroyer of Gods, is live. It's live. Yeah, I feel weird saying that. I've been talking about it for so many fucking weeks and months. Um, and if you're on my mailing list, I've been talking about this for years. Um, It's finally live. It came out live this week on Tuesday, November the 18th. It's November the 20th. Annoyingly, um, I wanted to promote it like crazy, but I couldn't because I was sick. So I did a crappy video of voiceover where it sounded like I was dying. I did another video, but that looked even worse. I might put it up just for a laugh. Um, yeah, I might put it up just for a laugh. But yeah, um, I might do it actually just for the laugh. But yeah, it's hair. It's hair. I've not got much time, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm going to talk about it enough in the coming week. I'm going to promote every day for a month. But yeah, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's actually here. Yeah, it's 5:52. Oh, yeah. I've not written most of the week because I've been sick, so this is just me getting into the story and me thinking about the story. I've also been listening to the audiobook of Destroyer. So Destroyer is in uh ebook, paperback and audio. And yeah, I've listened to the audio and John does the narrator does an excellent job remembering things that happened in the in the story that didn't happen. Not that didn't happen, but I wrote that story for a good 2021. It's 2025 now. So listening back to the audio, I was like, oh shit, I remember that. I remember that. So it's just making it fun for me. Really, really fun, making it fun. So I'm also it's helped me. So I'm like, ah shit, I need to add that storyline in. I need to add that you've kind of forgot that storyline. So yeah, that, um, I'm just gonna try to get some work done. Sorry for the voice and the nasally. As you can hear, I can't quite breathe from my nose, but let's try and get some work done. Um, leave whatever you want in the chat, um, and let me leave a link actually to the book. Let me leave a link to the book. Um, leave a link to the book. Yeah, and it's my first book being published by um first book being first book published by a traditional publisher, which feels weird if I'm honest. Because I've done 25, 20, no, 23 books, 24 books for myself. This is the first book that has a traditional publisher. So yeah, feels weird. But anyway, in in onto the story we go. Oh, got my nose. awnings. I hate when that shit happens. I hate when that shit happens. And hello, new watchers. Drop a comment in the chat. I'll get to it momentarily. Mm. Hardest thing to do for me is always names. Names are my biggest weaknesses of all, as an author. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it here. I want to stop it here. Um, I just want to get into the story before I move on. Um, yeah, I just want sometimes I recommend if you haven't written in a while, and people always complain about um, writer's block. It's not really a writer's block, it's because you've not been in that world for such a long time and you're clueless. So I would say go back a couple of chapters. The longer you've been out of the world, the more chapters you've got to go back in and familiarize, familiarize yourself with what you're writing. So, been a handful of days, maybe 4 days. So I've just gone back to the original chapter or the last chapter I'd written just to get me clued up where I want to go. And then from there, I can do some work. I can do some work. What else can I say? Yeah, um, a very short one, but it's gonna be yeah, I wanna be back on the board, back on the board, back to it normally. So I will be writing. Yeah, be back tomorrow, and then gonna do a couple of long ones over the weekend. Anyway, I will see you lot later as always. Get the Stroke Gods out now. It's fucking amazing. And I will speak to you guys later on. Bye bye.